Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Nittany Lions are really hitting their stride. Look, I know they have a winning streak going, but more importantly, they're starting to play at a very high level. The expectations are going to rise. They'll try to make sure their performance does the same. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show. NCAA Football 14 action coming at you right now. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
We've got football in Happy Valley. 110,000 of the best fans in college football have packed into Beaver Stadium, home of the Nittany Lions of Penn State.
Welcome to sunny Pennsylvania, as your Cornhuskers are set to take on the Penn State Nittany Lions in Nebraska's last away game of year one. Coming off a drubbing at the hands of Michigan State, Nebraska looks to see if they can get back on track and at least not get blown out today. Their offense is going to take the field first, and Logan Smothers is going to be the quarterback selected to start this game. Adrian Martinez didn't show anything in the little minutes he had last game to make me think we should start him. Logan Smothers is going to be here next year. We need to see what we've got in him. Well, so far, after just one passing play, our passing offense looked as expected. Incompletion on a panic throwaway, which the pressure was there. I mean, they were sent it at least. It wasn't there. They sent it. He just panicked. 3rd and 7 now. Are we going to get another 3 and out? Very likely. Bunch to the right-hand side from shotgun. 5-man rush. No, 4-man rush. He's going to get pressure, and he's going to check it down to Rahmir Johnson, which is what he basically all he does is check it down to Rahmir Johnson, and it's going to be a 3 and out. This game is going to be no different than the past 3 months with this team. This offense is just disgustingly awful, and I'm actually pretty worried it's not going to be any better next year. We're losing our top 3 receivers, our best offensive player in Austin Allen, and we're going to have a true freshman starting for us at quarterback unless Logan Smothers pulls something out of nothing and becomes a competent NFL or college quarterback. Let's just ignore they just ran for 54 yards on their first play. That didn't happen. They get more yards on that play than we're probably going to get all game long. After that incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from about the 11 or 12 yard line. They're going to motion out their tight end to the right-hand side. 2 in the backfield. One might be a tight end, I guess, by his number. They're going to hand off to the running back. Got 54 on his first carry, and he gets a touchdown on his second. So they've ran 2 plays for positive yardage, and they have a touchdown, and it's about 70 yards. I don't think our offense is going to match that the entire game. I might just start going pretty quick through these offensive highlights for us at this point. I mean, we already know what this offense is. Awful. We don't need to see more of it. 1st and 10, and we're going to run a play action on 1st down. He's going to find his man on the crossing route, but he only gets a couple. 5 yards for Oliver Martin. After that 5-yard completion, Yaquez Yant is going to join Logan Smothers and Rahmir Johnson in the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff. No, a fake handoff, a read option. Logan Smothers is going to look to take it to the outside. He's cut up, breaks the tackle, and he gets a decent gain. About 20 yards. We're near midfield. We got 1 first down. Now, can we get 2? Sounds like a kind of a tall ask. Got 2 yards on a completion on 1st down. He checked it down, surprisingly. So it's 2nd and 8. We're going to look to throw once again. He's going to have time, but he's going to panic and look to run. At least he's got some space this time, and he gets a positive gain on his scramble. We don't see many of those. Usually we just run into sacks about 99% of the time. This time he actually had some space. He took it, used his speed to get about 15 yards. We've got a drive going here, but we need to get 7 from it. We've seen before, if we don't get 7, then it's just a loss because we're not going to get drives like these very often. We need to cash in on them when we do. From pistol, going to hand off to Rahmir Johnson up the middle. He's going to have a lane. He's going to have another 1st down. 3 first downs on the 2nd drive. Passes on 1st and 2nd down go for 6 yards. So now we have the ball 3rd and 4, needing a 1st down if we're going to get 7 from this. Let's see if we can do it. From this bunch to the right-hand side, it's going to be a blitz from Penn State. He's going to complete it, Austin Allen, and they just barely give it to him. He didn't get that by much. That gives us a new set of downs. So it's 1st and 10 with another chance to get 7. And on 1st down, they're going to hand off to Rahmir Johnson. He's going to have a lane up the middle, and he's going to have another 1st down and a touchdown. We do get into the end zone. Good. We really needed to. We looked like an actual offense on that drive. That doesn't happen much, so soak it in. Penn State are going to have the ball back, though. They drove down the field in 2 plays last time. Read option on 1st down, and quarterback's going to take the edge. He's got some speed to him. He gets forced out of bounds by Deontay Williams, but he still gets 4. And they're going to continue this hurry up. Two running backs are going to join him in the backfield. They're going to look to throw. From this shotgun look, he's going to find his man on the crossing route. That's Cam Sullivan-Brown with the 9-yard reception, and they're going to continue this hurry up. I don't like this, especially because I'm in a 3-4, and they've got like 3 receivers on the field. It's okay for first down, but I mean, we get a sack there. Ben Still adds another one to his repertoire. I think that's only his 4th or 5th sack of the season. You know, for a guy that's supposed to be our best defensive lineman, I mean, he's not really a pass rusher, but no one really is. So Cam Robinson isn't either, but he's got more sacks than Ben Still, and he's supposedly not as good. That sack forced them to come out of their hurry up. So they're going to come out 3 wide receivers to the right-hand side. We're going to get back into one of our pistol looks, or nickel looks, that is. It's going to be a blitz, 5 or 6 man rush, and the quarterback's going to see it and look to take off scrambling. He's going to break the first tackle and get the first down. We might need to spy him as they continue this hurry up. From this shotgun look now, 3 wide receivers, and it's going to be a handoff, no, a read option, but it's read very well. We read that perfectly, and we hit him in the backfield, and we might have just injured their quarterback. Looks like he is down and clutching at his ribs. I think he's coming out of this game. In a big moment, too, as it's 3rd down and about 5 yards. I don't know why the ticker's not showing up. I feel like it's some sort of glitch, but unfortunate. But they do get the first down. Man out of the backfield. I feel like we should have had that covered. We were playing man coverage. Where was our defender? They were finally forced out of their hurry up thanks to a false start penalty. And their quarterback looks like he will be joining soon. Probably after this drive, he'll be coming back in. 4-man rush for Nebraska, and he's going to have the guy wide open, but the back quarterback misses him wide. Now it's 3rd down, and however long it is, I wish I could see. Oh, it's 4th down. Okay, apparently it's 4th down. There's no way for me to know. Fortunately, I was able to figure out the scoreboard issue, so we've got that back. So we can see the score, the down, the distance, the time left, all pretty important things. 1st and 10, same if we could replicate our last drive and go down the field once again. From this pistol look, it's going to be a handoff to Amir Johnson up the middle. And he's got a lane. He's got a big gain. He goes to the outside. Oh, he doesn't break the tackle. If we'd have broken that, he would have got another 5, 10, 15 yards maybe. But still, it's a good carry. We're able to get some decent runs on the ground. Now we need to establish a competent passing offense to keep that run game possible. 2nd and 9. Bunch to this right-hand side. And we're going to look to throw. He's going to have a man on crossing route. He's going to look to take off himself. Logan Smothers is going to scramble once again. And he scrambles for another first down. Our scrambles haven't really worked at all this season. So far, they're working today. Penn State has started keying in on this running game. So now it's 3rd and 11. Passing game needs to get a first down here. I'd like at least 5 or 6 yards to get a more comfortable field goal attempt. 3rd and 11. Can they do something? He's going to have time, but it's going to run out. And just there's no one close. Who was that to? Literally. Who was he throwing to? Now, can this Nebraska defense, who's been so good for such big stretches of the season, get a stop? Come out in a heavy package. They're going to motion their tight end to the left-hand side, though. But it's going to be a run up the middle. And he's going to have space. He's going to have time. He's going to break a tackle. And he's going to get 15. We have not been able to stop Noah Cain at all. He's averaging nearly 30 yards a carry. Now they're in 2nd and 3. They're staying in this heavy look. They're going to pound up the middle. They are. We're going to send a blitz. We're going to hit him in the backfield, but he's going to break it. And he could have been stopped for a loss of yards. Instead, he gets 30. Where is this defense? Like, we've been so good this year. The past 3 weeks, they have looked dreadful. They're now in a 3rd down situation, 3rd and 2. They're coming out about 4 wide, and they're going to do a play action and look for his man, but it's incomplete. He had him open. He just missed him. Are they going to be forced to do another field goal, or are they going to actually go for this? Looks like they're going to take the points. We've got to be aware of a fake here. I don't really trust that they're actually kicking this ball, but apparently they are. 13-10. No, he missed it. He missed it from like 30 yards out. What an awful miss. An incompletion on 2nd down makes it 3rd and 4. Maybe we can get a first down here to keep this drive going. And it's going to be shotgun. They're going to hand off to Amir Johnson up the middle, and he's going to get the yardage necessary. He needed 4. He got 6. The running game isn't getting the big chunks like it did to start this game, but it's still getting the yardage necessary to get these first downs. Now the ball 1st and 10. In this pistol with the bunch to the right-hand side. And we're going to look to throw on first down. 4-man rush, and he's going to get there. 2 men get there. He breaks both of them, and he completes the pass. That is the greatest play of the career of Logan Smothers by a distance. Where did that come from? That does not look like the Logan Smothers I know. Maybe I can see him breaking tackles, but breaking tackles, getting hit, and still throwing accurately? I don't understand. Did Tim Crouch put on a Logan Smothers jersey? I don't know. 1st and 10 now. New set of downs. And he's going to hand off to Amir Johnson, but they're still keying in on this running game. Run blitzing up the middle. Can this passing offense be consistent? That's going to be the difference here. Now got trips to the left-hand side. 2nd and 10. And it's going to be a throw. It's going to be a rollout to the left-hand side for Logan Smothers. And he's going for his man. How does he make that other pass and then miss a dude standing there by 5 yards? Now, which Logan Smothers are we going to see on 3rd and 10? Who knows? Play clock runs out, but we're going to get the ball off. It's only a 3-man rush. He's going to look for his man. Okay, it's the bad one. It's the bad one who overthrows a wide open receiver by 10 yards. It's now 2nd and 10. 3 wide. Look for Penn State. Receiver's going to come in motion. It's going to be a designed quarterback carry, but I think it's Garrett Nelson who is all over it. He hits the quarterback in the backfield for the tackle for loss. 3rd and long now. I think this is the first situation they've been in like this so far today. 3rd and 14. Can the Nebraska defense force Penn State's first punt of the game? We'll see. Tight end's going to come in motion to the right-hand side. Surely this is going to be a pass. It is a 3-man rush for Nebraska. He's going to have time to look for his man near the sideline, but the pass is off target, and Nebraska's defense has forced a punt. Now, can this offense have another good drive? Yaquez Yant joins Amir Johnson in the backfield once again. From this pistol look, it's going to be a handoff to Yaquez Yant. He's going to have a big gain. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to go down, but not after he got 17. 3rd and 7. We're not in field goal range yet, so we definitely need to get this first down. Can he do it? 5 wide. Logan Smothers is going to look to throw, and he's got his man. It's Austin Allen who brings it down and gets 15 yards. We're now about into field goal range. We have the chance to take the lead, but I want a 7-point lead, not just a 3-point lead. And I'm also happy taking all this time off the clock as possible. 5 seconds left on the play clock. From shotgun, 3 wide. With 3 seconds left, we're going to snap it. He's going to look to throw, and he's got his man once again. It's Austin Allen once again. He gets pushed out, but not after he gets 18. We've got Logan Smothers in a rhythm now throwing the ball. Now can we get it into the end zone? 1st and 10. They're going to send a blitz. Can he find his man? He does. He's wide open. He gets it near the goal line, and Samori Toure breaks the tackle and takes it in. We have a lead, a 7-point lead. But Penn State are going to have enough time left and all 3 timeouts to try to answer. Now they're going to come out trips to the right-hand side. We know they like to run this hurry up, so if they do get taken down in bounds, we'll expect that. It's going to be a blitz for Nebraska, and the quarterback's going to take off, and he's going to get crushed. He gets the first down, but he pays for it. They did take a timeout, so it's 2nd and 5 with about 1:30 left. It's going to be a blitz from Nebraska, and they're looking for the man over the middle, and he's got him. He's got a big gain. They're already nearly in field goal range. They're going to hurry it right back up. They're going to bunch to this right-hand side. Looks like a 4-wide look or a 5-wide look with a bunch. And he's going to look for his man on the crossing route, and he's got him. They're now solidly in field goal range. That first down stops the clock. So they've got 2 timeouts, all the time they need in the world. They're going to keep with this 5-wide bunch look, this time to the left-hand side. Still going to throw. 4-man rush once again. He's got a man wide open. That is man coverage. Where is our defense? They have moved the ball down the field in 30 seconds with using only 1 timeout. This has been awful defense of Nebraska. And once again, a nude wide open. Big play, 3rd and goal. And they're going to come out with a tight look. Pretty heavy package. See what they do here. They're going to motion the receiver out to the left-hand side. And they're going to look to throw. It's going to be a 5-man rush for Nebraska. The quarterback's going to have the edge. And, I mean, I've never seen a team have less of a pass rush. We blitzed 5, and I don't think we would have got there if you could have used the whole game to get to them. Dude, this defense looks absolutely dreadful. That might have been the easiest 1-minute drive in the history of football. I don't know if they ever had a receiver that had a defender within 5 yards of them by the time he caught the ball, even though we knew where they were going to throw every single down. That was horrible. Now can we do something similar? But we only have 37 seconds. 2 timeouts. And there's that scrambling we know and hate. Scrambles right into a defender, loses 4. And they take a timeout. They want the ball back because if they do, they're probably going to score. I guess they didn't take a timeout, so I don't know why the clock stopped. Anyone, any idea there? I'm happy letting all the time run off. It is about a negative 25% chance we can score points here. So just don't give them the ball back. I might not even run a play. I don't think I am. Screw it. We've got a tie. That's the best we could really hope for at this stage. I'll see you in the second half. First half of the season, our defense looked dominant, but our offense was just god-awful, so we couldn't win games. Now the second half of the season, our offense has stepped it up a little bit and looked at least below average instead of just absolutely dreadful, but the defense has not been able to make a single stop in any game at any point. They've been dreadful. I don't know how they're so bad. And I'm really worried about next season because all of our best defensive players, other than Garrett Nelson, are seniors, and our backups are god-awful. Penn State are keeping this hurry up, 2nd and 7. And they're going to hand off at the middle. And even though we run blitzed up the middle, he goes 20 yards before he gets touched. I don't understand how this defense can all of a sudden be so terrible because they look absolutely awful. We are not getting a single stop in the pass or the run. Well, there's a sack when he comes unblitzed. I mean, if you'll let us do that, we can actually look competent. But it's going to take an unblocked player every single down for us to look like an actual defense. 3rd and 11 now. More manageable 3rd down. And they're going to be throwing here. 5 wide. It's only a 3-man rush for Nebraska. I mean, 4 men aren't going to get there, so why rush 4? Keep men in coverage. Good Lord. We rushed 3, and there was still a dude open by about 10 yards. The Penn State offense already has more yards in this game with 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter than our offense has had the last 2 games combined. Good God. 1st and 10. Yaquez Yant joins Amir Johnson in the backfield once again. It's going to be another handoff to Yaquez Yant. He's going to have another solid carry. He breaks the tackle, and he gets 7. A 1-yard completion on 2nd down. Awesome. Sets us up in 3rd and 2. We're going to go, what's like 3 wide. Austin Allen on the right-hand side of the line. Going to look to throw. Plenty of men to help block, and he does find his man. Omar Manning makes his first reception of the game. Gets his 10 yards and a new set of downs. 2-yard rush on 2nd down. Makes it 3rd and 2. And they're going to come out 5 wide. And no one's motioning in the backfield. It's going to be a heavy blitz for Penn State, but he's going to find his man. Austin Allen, his ever reliable receiver. He seems to be getting all the 1st down receptions for us so far today. Logan Smothers now over 100 passing yards. On 1st and 10, we're going to come out in the shotgun with 2 tight ends on the field. And it's going to be a play action pass. He's going to look for his man. And it's Austin Allen once again. He seems to be only looking his way today. Can we make up for that sack and still have a chance of getting 7 points here? 2nd and 11. Fortunately, he only lost 1 yard because of the 3 broken tackles. Bunch to the right-hand side from shotgun. We're going to look to throw. 2nd and 11. 4-man rush. He looks to take off once again and scramble, and he loses the ball. Logan Smothers pulls in Adrian Martinez, runs into pressure, gets taken down, and fumbles it away just for good measure. 2-yard carry on 1st down. Makes it 2nd and 8. Bunch to the right-hand side. They're going to stay in this hurry up. They love this hurry up. They're going to look for his man. How many receivers are going to be open by 10 plus yards? Like, it's happening on almost every single reception so far today. I know our corners suck, but still. They're going to rush back to the line. They got trips to this right-hand side. What will Nebraska do here? Looks like it's going to be a heavy blitz, but surprise, surprise, someone's wide the freak open, and so the blitz doesn't have a chance of getting there. 1st and goal now. This is basically going to be 7 guaranteed, and it's on 1st down. It's 7. Read option, walks in the end zone untouched. Game over. Nebraska defense has only forced Penn State to punt once, and it feels like they've not even forced them into 3rd downs. It seems like they're getting 12, 15 yards every 2 plays. This is the worst showing by our defense all season long, and that's saying a lot because they were god-awful last week too. Can this offense do something? If not, it's far game over, and he looks to run directly into the pressure. Well, we can chalk this game off. I'll see you by game's end, I guess. These offensive plays aren't going to be worth watching. 4th and 4, game essentially on the line. If we don't get a 1st down here, there's no chance we come back. The quarter ends, and I mean, I don't understand. Like, the dude, that defensive end wasn't getting to him in a million years. So he looked to find a way to get him that sack. Like, I literally don't understand. Does he play like college fantasy football and he has that defensive end on his fantasy team or something? It's the only possible explanation. They're going 5 wide. I'll see you when they get to the red zone. It won't be long. Well, they've run 2 plays and they're on the 5-yard line. 42-yard reception. Dude open by 15 yards on a go route. I don't know either. 1st and goal, and we're going to blitz him, and he's got a guy wide open, but at least we rallied to make the tackle. He only gets 2, but I mean, we're just delaying the inevitable. They're going to get a touchdown. It's just, is it on 2nd down or is it on 3rd down? That's the only difference. They're standing this 5 wide look. I can guarantee this is going to be a touchdown. I can guarantee it. It's going to be a blitz, and he's got a man wide open. Oh, wow. He was only not a touchdown because he stepped out of bounds. 3rd and goal now. They're staying in this 5 wide look. I mean, even if they get 3, like, the ball game's over no matter what they do here. It's going to be a blitz, and he's almost intercepted. I think that might be the first time we've touched the ball defensively all game long. We forced a field goal, but it's still, they're up by 3 scores now. The game was over before. Now it's definitely over. I know nobody wants to see this offense. They wouldn't even be allowed to show it to inmates at Guantanamo Bay. So I'll see you when Penn State get the ball back. Won't be long. I didn't even commentate that, but I mean, 4th and 3, and that's what Logan Smothers does. I don't have words. 3rd and 14. Are we going to get a stop? No. he might have just fumbled it. That might be our first turnover in about, what feels like 5 weeks. I think that might be our first fumble recovery of the season. And it's actually a fumble. They actually turned the ball over. Not that it matters, but woo! Well, 2 incompletions and a sack, and so now it's 4th and 18. I'm going to go for it. Why not? Who cares? I mean, 4th and 18, and not only does it throw a man to a man that's about 10 yards short of the sticks, but he still finds a way to overthrow him. 3rd and 17. How are we going to screw this one up? I'm actually really curious to see. Oh, we didn't. We tackled him. It's another field goal. Well, they got a field goal, and now it's 4th and 24. How, you ask? Well, with Logan Smothers, anything is possible. If that anything is losing yards on terribly taken sacks. 4th and 24. Want to see him throw another incompletion? Or get sacked. He didn't actually get sacked. Wow. He actually completed a 4th and 24. He's going first overall, right? Like after that, like he has to. How Logan Smothers can look absolutely incompetent for about 99% of a game and then complete a 4th and 24. I don't understand. We might actually score a touchdown. 1st and 10. And we have, nope, we had to drop it. Yeah, he actually did something right for once, so we can't reward him with a touchdown, obviously. He's got at least 3 more tries. Can we get in the end zone? 2nd and 10. He completed a pass. That's part 1. Now part 2 is actually getting it in the end zone. Can we do it? 3rd and 4. Yes, he didn't drop it this time. Levi Falk, his first touchdown of the season. And it's only a 10-point game with 38 seconds left. There's still a chance. If we get this onside kick, Logan Smothers transformed into prime Patrick Mahomes, and then we get another onside kick, it might happen. Step 1, get the onside. Okay, it's over. We lost. They get a first down here. The game's over. We're in goal line, and they're going to get the first down pretty simply. They might even get 7. Nope, but that's it. Game's over. We lose 34-24. It's literally impossible to run an actual offense with these quarterbacks. Like, his numbers might not look awful, but all of that is volume. He threw the ball 42 times, and he could still only get 275 yards. And he was sacked 9 times. At least 7, if not 8 of them, were his own fault, running into pressure that wasn't there. Logan Smothers is horrible. I would rather die than have him be our starting quarterback next season. Our running game, just like every game this season, starts off pretty well because we've got an okay running back and an okay offensive line, and then falls apart because we can't throw the ball. So they just blitz everyone every single play, and we can't run the ball anymore, and Logan Smothers still can't throw the ball. Austin Allen has his best game of the season, but he's only 1 yard away from our first 100 receiving yard game for any player on our team all season long. Not a single player has reached 100 receiving yards. To be fair, quarterbacks have struggled to reach 100 passing yards, so you can't really blame them. Our defense was absolutely god-awful. They were horrific. Penn State drove down the field with ease every single time they touched the ball. We ended up with a decent number of sacks. Still Robinson both with 2, Reimer with 1. But almost all of those were really late when the game was already over and they meant nothing. We couldn't pick them off. I think we touched the ball once. Like when they passed it, we touched the ball. We had that 1 fumble recovery, and then we knocked down 1 pass. How many times did he pass this ball? Probably over 30, and we touched 1 of them. Let's go to their passing game. 29. He passed the ball 29 times, and we were able to touch it once. This secondary is one of the worst things I've ever seen. And over the season, our rush defense has been the only thing, the literal only thing for us to hang our hat on that we were actually competent at. And they were just horrific today. Absolutely awful. Their running back averaged over 10 yards a carry. Seemed like every 2 touches, he was gaining 30 yards. Just the worst run defense I've ever seen. The defense has absolutely collapsed these last 3 weeks. And with that loss, we fall below 500 for the first time this season. That seems crazy because it feels like we've been absolutely horrible. But somehow we had a good start to the season. I don't know how. How did we win 4 games in a row? I don't know, one of them was FCS team, but we look like we're about to lose that one too. How in the world did we beat Oklahoma? That game, after what we've seen over the past 10 weeks, that game makes no sense. Like how? How did we do this? Literally how? We are 1-6 in the Big Ten. about to be 1-7 when we take on number 19 Iowa. So we're going to end the season at home against probably our biggest rivals in Iowa, at least our biggest rivals in the Big Ten. And I think Adrian Martinez is going to start. We know Logan Smothers can't start next year. That cannot happen. I don't care if he somehow turns into Kurt Warner. I don't want to see that player starting for Nebraska next year. I might even cut him if we can get in a couple walk-on quarterbacks even. It pains me to see his name at this point. So even though Adrian Martinez is equally, if not even somehow more awful, it's going to be his last ever game playing football. There is zero chance he gets drafted. And I don't think he'd ever make it even in freaking Canada, or I don't even know where else do they play organized American football. I think they got like a league in Europe. No chance he makes it there. Maybe Mexico. Probably not either. He probably shouldn't play this sport. He is just horrific. But he's going to make his start, his last start at home for us as we probably get destroyed by Iowa. If you're a masochist and have made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. The links to all my socials and my Twitch are in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.